and you never really know what you're gonna find in your bag. What are you eating? What are you eating? I think he has a candy. He has my sweet tarts. Hey guys, so today is a Mary Poppins style video, and by this I mean I'm going to be taking everything out of my gym bag and showing you what's in my gym bag. So there's going to be some crazy stuff in here and some little tips and tricks to do with the stuff I use, and I'll tell you why I use them. So yeah, this collection has built over the years, and now I'm going to show it to you. First thing is my Converse shoes. So this is for when I train legs, because when you're doing lifts like squats and deadlifts, you want to be on your flat foot. Like you want your foot against the ground, or wearing powerlifting shoes. You don't want to be in like a soft, cushiony running shoe, because I had a friend that said it's kind of like you're squatting on a bed, like just no balance. So yeah, if you're doing heavy squats and stuff like that, these are great. Mine are seriously falling apart. They actually really hurt my feet, so need new ones. But yeah, so that's an essential. Going along with that, if I'm doing heavier lifts, I use my lifting belt. That's only for squats and deadlifts if I'm lifting at least 80% of my max. Next essential, like biggest essential, is earphones. So I love these. So this brand is Aftershocks, and I love them because they come in a little bag, which is great because I always break things. So they're really cool because they go over your ear, and it's so cool because you can hear it, but it's not in your ear, but it doesn't sound like something's outside your ear. It feels like it's in your ear. So yeah, those are very cool. I love these. Occasionally though, I do still bring these along because it blocks out the noise just a little bit more. So if I'm doing like cardio, or if these die, I have these as a spare, because we do not want to be without headphones. Never. Next, so I take this rarely. I actually only have taken it like 3 times. So pre-workout, I got C4, so I rarely use pre-workout. I hadn't even taken it in like 4 years, but recently I've been a little bit more low energy, so I thought I'd keep it for days I'm like seriously dragging myself along, and then I have just like this little cup to go with it. Next, my resistance band. I always use this for warming up for legs. I would be very upset if I forget this. So I just keep it in my bag. And in case you didn't know, it's to activate your glutes. I feel like everybody knows about resistance bands for glute activation nowadays, but just in case you didn't. Fun fact. Okay, so next I have my straps. So I actually don't use these as much anymore. I always thought I had like a really bad grip, so I needed them for deadlifts, and because of a wrist injury I had, I thought I needed them. And then somebody informed me that if you wear them, it like kind of pulls on the wrist and makes it worse. So I stopped wearing them, and my wrist has actually been feeling a little bit better. So, but I still have them in here because you never know. I don't know. But yeah, I used to use them for deadlifts, and you know when it might be okay too? Sometimes if you're doing like lat pull downs and your forearms get really sore, like, and tired. Yeah, but I have them. I have my straps. Okay, so I also have a ankle cuff for cable kickbacks. Some gyms have them, some don't, so I just have my own now. And you also want one pretty sturdy so the weight doesn't come crashing down. Actually, I posted about in my story that because once you're doing them and you're kicking, and then this just comes undone, and then the weight stack comes flying down. It's awful. And some girl told me if yours has 2 loops, attach it, like the cable part, in the loops, and then that won't happen. So if that happens to you, I just saved your life. Everything I just showed you is sometimes everything that I need in a leg workout. So I don't want to lug all that around, or have to keep running back to my locker, or lug my giant bag around. So sometimes I'll bring like my little drawstring bag. So it's so funny because it has like my little like logo. It says Laura Michelle Fitness on there, but like I feel really cocky when I hold it, so I always like carry it with the design on my back. Yeah, I don't know if it's cocky or not, because like we ordered it with because it was on sale, we ordered it with like some business cards and t-shirts. I don't know, like is it cocky to wear a bag with your name on it? I don't know, I just always feel self-conscious, so I just wear it, so all you see is the blue. My mom is shaking her head and saying, no, it's not cocky. So maybe yeah. What am I? And I think I can run a business. Okay, so next one might be a little bit surprising to some people, but sometimes candies like sweet tarts are really good for pre-workout, because it's a fast carb. Like it's, first of all, its main ingredient is dextrose, which some people even supplement with because it's just like a quick energy carb. Like it's not like you're gonna eat like a bowl of oatmeal and then go work out. You're gonna feel like, ugh. But if you have just like some light dextrose type stuff like this, it's very helpful. So like today, for example, before my leg workout, I felt like super shaky and like weak, and I was like, okay, I definitely can't take pre-workout because I'm gonna be even more shaky. So I bought some of these and it helped. So yeah, I just like to have these on hand just in case. Something, a candy like Rockets would be good too. Like you just want to make sure it's like mainly dextrose. You don't want like gummy candies. I mean, you could, but, or some, and then sometimes if I don't have that, I'll even have like a protein bar just in case I'm like hungry while training clients. Tampons, gotta always keep that on hand. Deodorant, I'm like always applying the deodorant. I'm a person that needs deodorant. A lock. I hate the people that fill their lockers up and don't put a lock, and then you go to the locker and you open the locker door and you're like, oh, someone's stuff is in it. And like if the gym is busy, you'll keep like opening lockers and the stuff are like, and they all keep being full, and it just really grinds my gears. So I use a lock so no one can open my locker while I'm working. Rant over. Dry shampoo, which is just an essential to life. I think I'm more, I don't know why I was just shaking it. I'm more dry shampoo than human at this point. Occasionally I'll need face wipes. This is just some random brand I got from the dollar store. I actually really like the dollar store face wipes though. So it says it's Luxe Beauty Care. Again, not always gonna use this, but sometimes a comb. And then this I would probably only use in the summer. Well, not necessarily in the gym, but I just keep it in my gym bag. So it's like a little fanny pack thing. So if you don't want to hold your phone, you can put it in this. So I actually used to work out with it at the gym, but then I got my Bluetooth headphones, so I don't need it anymore. But yeah, definitely for outside stuff though, I'll continue using it. So yeah, I have this. It's just like little, like it's just, and it stretches out so you can actually put your phone in it. So sometimes people laugh and say, you're wearing a fanny pack, but I like it, it's cute. And oh, I forgot to show, always a bar pad. Some gyms have them, but if you're planning on doing heavy hip thrusts, you don't want to be caught without it. So yeah, I always keep like, well, some gyms will have them, but they'll be like really crap. So this was like a really good heavy duty one. So yeah. Okay, and last thing is not extremely relevant to the actual workout, but I always keep my agenda in my gym bag. Yes, I use an agenda and not a calendar on my phone. I'm like a visual person, so when things are like laid out and written, I just feel more like calm, like, oh, I can see everything that I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, it says, I am very busy. It was from Indigo. I'm not sure if that's only in Canada, but it was from Indigo/Chapters. It's the cutest stuff ever. Also too, I need this because the reason I have this with me is because I schedule my clients in for this. So I'm usually going to work out when I train my clients, like before or after. So sometimes I need this because they'll work out and then I'll be like, oh, when are you coming in? And then I'll write it down. So yeah, I always like to keep this book on me. I get very scared when I don't have it on me. It's dogs! Roxy! Hi! Hi! So, okay, I'm gonna put you down. Alright, so that is everything, I think. I feel like I could always come up with other stuff that I could carry. I mean, who doesn't? Like, you could have makeup, you could have a change of clothes, you could have a change of underwear, but we're just gonna keep it with the essentials. This is what you need almost all the time. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and that's all. Bye.